Hello. Just as the camera comes on, everything all goes wrong, as it does. Hello. This is very impromptu. Um, you might be able to hear behind me. We have a train running. We have a special train running today. I have been flicking back and forth at the comments and keeping an eye on what people have been talking about. Simon and I am not dressing up as an Easter bunny, or an Easter egg for that matter. And Jake, no Easter eggs. Sorry. Um, Come on, old girl, keep going. Struggling a bit over there. I think I've got a bit of dirty track. Give it a little bit more beans. Yeah, my class 45 is struggling somewhat. Um, I haven't had it out on the track in over a year, and this is the first time it's been out on the track in just over a year now. There's a reason for that. You'll see, go behind me now. Look, there it is. Yeah, my class 45. That's my Bernie Walker class 45. And for those of you that do know, um, today is the anniversary of Bernie's passing. So it's fitting that I got one of his trains running, especially the one that I put the name plaque on, thanks to Jason at Barnes Junction. I'm actually kind of impressed that it still goes after not being on the track for so long. So, I mean, they're quite big bogies on those things. So, with the improvements that I've made on the track, it's made it so different. It actually runs on the inside line now. It never used to. The curves were just too tight for it. Yeah, it's still slowing down over there, but she is getting better as she warms up. Thanks, Bernie. Anyway, lucky coffee. I even got myself a hot cross bun out to eat as well, and I left it downstairs in the kitchen. Yeah, we do, Jake. So yeah, so today is the anniversary of Bernie Walker's passing. So much respect, Bernie. Right, let's have a look in the chat. Come on, old girl, keep going. Got a track rubber here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Got track rubber here. Might give that a quick once over in a minute. Right, so I have a question, Brian, or for anyone else. It's about network rail coaches. Can you get the one when half the roof is flat, or do you have to mod it? Uh, I'm sure somebody will answer that question for you, Jake. I have no idea, sorry. Right, well, let's start with all the hellos first, shall we? So, saw John and Holly coming first. So, hello, John and Holly, and of course, Lord L. All rise for Lord L. Oh dear. Right. Okay. Let's just quickly scroll back. So, oh, all the way back. Right. So we've got Jake that came in first. Hello, Jake. Hello, Richard. How are you, my friend? Will there be free eggs? Sadly not. Christopher, hello to you too, my friend. Randall. Oh, well, you're here as well. Hello, Randall. How are you, my friend? SJ Trainwell. Simon. Hello. How are you, Simon? I'm still trying to practice how to say hello, good afternoon in Dutch. I'm practicing. Maybe for the next live stream. RGJ Trains, hello, Rob and Grace. For those of you that probably don't already know, Rob burned his bloody hand. That yes, he tried doing a reenactment of the Ghost Rider, and it didn't work out very well. Um, Paul, Wolf Sexenix, hello, how are you, my friend? Clive, hello, Clive. Um, oh yeah, Mark and Lisa, hello, Mark and Lisa. Who else we got in? There's 6 currently in the chat. There was 10 at one point. Digger Evans, hello to you, Digger Evans. Probably all got sick to death of waiting for me to come on. Of course, it's Good Friday, so everybody's busy. And I thought, since everyone's busy, I'll do a live stream. I'll work that one out in a minute. Well, I do apologise. Actually, it's 19 in the chat. This will take a bit of time to catch up. Who else? Have I missed anybody else? Lyndon's here. Hello, Lyndon. Oh, we have a massive derailment. Hang on a minute, guys. Bear with a second. Turn you off a second. Oh, let's recover those coaches. I don't know why we had a sudden derailment then, but we did. But, you know, these things happen, and, you know, trying my best, try and get everything running perfectly. You see Mr. X is there, that thing runs absolutely faultlessly. Although he does say he gets derailments, but whenever he's running trains, I never see any. I think he's lying to make me feel better. Right, those 2 back on now. Where did the other ones go? Ah, right, okay, we've had a bit of a derailment on the double slip. For reasons I have no idea, but there was. Right, let's start you back up again in the right direction. What you doing? What you doing? Come on. Come on, behave. Come on. Bernie's watching you. Behave. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. I think the old locomotive doesn't like the modern double slips. I think that's probably what it is. Brian News, Brian has gone DCC. Have I bugger? Right, so is there anybody else that I haven't said hello to? Just having a quick flick through now. Just making sure. How is that ever possible? You get a derailment, you put everything back on the track again, you haven't altered the track, and then it goes over without a derailment. Go figure, eh? Oh, where's my track rubber? Where are you going slow? Over there, right, okay. I'm not surprised it's going slow, to be honest. It's not had a proper good clean since I laid the track, so I'm not surprised. Oh. Where are you? Come here, you. Oh yeah, it's definitely dirty track. She's flying there. There you go. There you go, old girl. Now bloody behave yourself. For Bernie. Oh, bloody hell. Things that we have to do, eh? Go get your bun, Brian. Oh, it's fine, Richard. I'll grab it another time. Sticky bun, Brian. Yes, Andy. Hello, Andy Dobson. How are you? Right, okay. Carl, hello, Carl. How are you, my friend? I've caught up with the chat now, so if anybody's said anything, please repeat it so I can read it. Derailment, Sod's Law, Brian. Absolutely it is, Richard, and it's the bane of my life. Right, now then. I've quickly thrown this together, so the pictures that I'm going to put up on here are a bit quick, so you might not be able to see it all, um, but hopefully you might get the gist of it. So let me just quickly put this up because I want you to see this because me personally, I think this is wrong, but let you decide. 445 pounds. How can Rails of Sheffield put a markup so high on something? Yeah, okay, Accurascale are currently out of stock of said item. So what Rails of Sheffield have done is they've bought a few of these items in, and because you can't buy them from uh, uh, Accurascale currently because, well, the first batch are now out of stock and they're all sold, they've bumped the price up. Now, in the motor trade, if you tried doing that, you'd get blacklisted. So I think Accurascale needs to give Rails Sheffield a bit of a dressing down because I think what they're doing is really, really wrong. They are blatantly uh, robbing us. You know, they're supposed to be the um, largest modern railway store in Britain, and they're pulling stunts like that. They don't need to, um, and I think it's wrong. But there's people like us that are buying them, so stop doing it. If you stop doing it, they'll put the price down. Or be patient and wait for the next batch to come out from the curious bit. But I did ask them, Sheffield, why the price was so high, and they turned around and said, "Well, it's the right price for the market currently." Um, I still think it's wrong, but let you talk amongst yourselves about that one. Um, if you think it's a fair price, please tell me that because if I've made a mistake, then that's fine. Um, but I do honestly believe, personally, I believe they're um, uh, they're they're in the wrong there. I think sellers put whatever price they want. If people don't pay it, surely they would have to lower their price. I agree, John. I think that's what you need to do. If you remember, Hatton did the same before they went bust. Yeah, absolutely right, Al. I do honestly believe Hatton's went bust because they got too greedy. As simple as that. They used to have a fantastic model railway shop. Um, it was absolutely fantastic. It really was. They had so much stuff in there. It was like an Aladdin's cave. It was great. Then after COVID, they literally halved the shop, and it turned into like an Argos. Once you go in there, you have to flick through the website, you tell them what you want, and they go in the back and get it for you. No, no, that's just too clinical. Isn't it amazing what happens when you clean the track? Hmm. Um, yeah, just look at the prices of some of the stuff to go for on eBay. Yeah, I know it's ridiculous, Lyndon, which is why me and Mr. Beck decided we were going to open a shop um, to try and stop that from happening. Um, you know, try at least anyway. Hello, Todd. How are you? Um, A Santa wagon for Christmas 1999. I think it was an eBay and it was listed for £100. Yeah, John, some people think that these items are collectible. Don't get me wrong, some people do collect them. But yeah, I I don't think they're worth that much, are they? Let's be realistic here. Second hand is half price or less. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's the most bizarre thing about it is sorry, not Hatton, sorry. Rails of Sheffield are listing that at £444 as a pre-owned unit. Not a brand new unit, a pre-owned unit. And you can buy them brand new for £150 less. What are we doing? I don't get it. You know, if anybody from Rails of Sheffield are on this live stream today, which I very much doubt, but if they are, please argue your case. You know, um, you know, this is my own personal um, belief: is you're asking too much, way too much, um, especially for pre-owned units. Um, I think it's bloody disgusting, personally, but that's just me. Um, they're trying to push the youth market bigger. Yeah, I agree with you there, Clive. I've noticed that a lot myself. I mean, me and Mr. Rex, we are finding it increasingly difficult to buy anything at a reasonable price. Um, most stuff that are being sold secondhand now, people are asking more than what we're asking for. So, you know, but fortunately, we do have a a supplier at long last. Um, so that's helping to keep the prices down a little bit. Um, and we are always on the hunt for other things. I got told off recently because I bought some bits and pieces. It's probably a little bit too high. Um, um, I mean, we'll still make something out of it, but not a great deal. I've been told to stop buying stuff in what's the word? Impulse. That's it. Yeah. Stop impulse buying. Yeah. Yeah. He told me off. So I'm straight. Oh dear. Um, but yeah. Yeah. I got a nice used class 66 from my local model shop for £50. Still got all the tip pieces in the box. See, digger. You know, I do honestly believe in your local model shop. Um, if you do have a local model shop, just keep going visiting them. Just go and visit them. Even if you're not buying anything, just go and visit them. Because that encourages other people to come into the shop because they see that somebody's in there. So you might be actually helping them out a bit by doing that. Yeah, I don't know where. Sorry, I don't know where the numbers come from. Well, they've come from somewhere apparently. No way would I pay over £400 for that loco. Absolutely not. But there are people out there who are fortunate to have deep pockets, and it's those people that are buying them. So yeah, so to all you rich brothers out there, get in. You're making it more difficult for us. Oh dear. Anyway, enough said about that. Oh, hello, Switch. What are you doing? Yeah, there, my boy. Yeah, Smudge come in, say hello. Um, okie dokie. Right. Okay. Now then, on the upside, wait for you slowing down. Go on, pick it up. Pick it up. Go on, get going. Bernie, what are you doing? You haven't cursed up local, have you? Hmm, weird. Why did we just suddenly slow down like that for? And now normal service resumes. Weird. Might have some electrical gremlins. Oh, Bernie's cursing my layout for the day. Thanks, Bernie. Uh, you can't beat my local model shop, Rudland Models, for price. Totally agree there, Alan. I've been to Rudland Models, and it is an absolute fantastic shop. It really is. It's it's on my current top five model shops. It really is. But yeah, if everyone ever gets a chance to go to Rudland Models over in Learville, go do it because it's honestly awesome, absolutely awesome. Uh, you'll be in there for at least an hour just looking because when you think you've seen everything, you'll find something else or you'll find another room. Hmm. Anyway, uh, right, okay, right. In other news, I've been spending some money, and Dave Angel knows I've been looking for this for quite a while now. And when he messaged me to say, "Do you still want one?" and I'm like, "Yes." How much? And I'm sitting down. And he told me the price, and I paid him before he'd even bought it. It's over here, over my shoulder here. Yeah, I have bought yet another flying Scotsman. For some reason, people are starting to think I actually like flying Scotsman. But yes, I have another flying Scotsman to add to my collection. And it's not just any old flying Scotsman. It is the Alan Pegler flying Scotsman with the water tender. I've been wanting a water tender for so long. And there she is. She's not very well at the moment, though. I mean, I did know that it had got issues, and I fixed most of them. Although the casting on the front bogey there's a piece that snapped off it. So let's see if I can try and find another bogey for it. I thought I did have one. I think I might have used it for another project. Oh well. So it's going to need a new one of those at some point or another, but that's not going to stop it from running or anything. It's going to need a service too. It does run. The couplings are missing in between the tenders, so the tenders don't couple up, and the funnel is missing off the locomotive for some reason. I didn't know they were detachable, but on this particular model they are. It's a made in Britain version. Um, like I said, it's not without its faults. The tender now has a full complement of buffers, although the water tender still has one missing. I've got one in my box of bits around here somewhere or another. Again, it's not in perfect condition, but I didn't pay perfect condition. It's got a few scratches, and probably can't see it on camera really, but it's got a few scuffs across there. It's just basically plain worn. In fact, the best I can explain it. But the weird thing about this, although it's the proper tender, it's got the proper bogey and everything on it, it has traction tyres. And it actually has the motor chassis inside it, although it doesn't have the brass bushing inside. So at some point or another, I'm going to switch those around as well for just normal wheels. Um, but yeah, I mean, we've all seen the tender, but there she is, just as she was back in the 70s and the 80s, or early 80s. It's a really nice looking locomotive. It's it's being used. But I don't think it's been used a great deal. I mean, the wheels are a bit stiff on it, but nothing a good service won't hurt, which I will do when I get round to it. I mean, originally, I didn't realise what livery it was. So when I bought it, I literally bought it just for the water tender, and I was going to use the water tender as one of my other Flying Scotsmans, because that being tender drive, my other one's actually loco drive. Although I've got nothing against tender drive, although I know a lot of you do. Um, but um, but yeah, I was going to run it, but I haven't got it plugged in. Doesn't matter. But uh, but yeah, when I realised and I saw that it was actually the Alan Pegler version, I thought, now I've got to keep it. Because my original Flying Scotsman I had back in the 80s, second locomotive my mum and dad ever bought me, and I've still got it. I was going to get it all repainted and everything and get it all sorted. And it was all going to go in the Alan Pegler livery. But I haven't got round to finishing it yet. I will do at some point, although the layout's sort of taking precedence at the moment. Anyway, right. £199 brand new. Oh, is that the Flying Scotsman, is it, Alan? I've got the track cleaning carriage from Brian. Ran it the other day on my last video and it works a treat. Oh, yeah, I saw that video. Um, but yeah, no, I'm glad it does. Yeah, Flying Scotsman was one of the first locos I had, DCC, along with the Mallard. Very good, John. Um, I bet it didn't cost over £400. Oh dear. It's the little Hornby coach with the skids underneath. That's the one. Uh, oh wow! So the gold version, the one that you've got, is £199 brand new. That's not too bad actually, especially for being gold plated. Yeah, that's not too bad at all. 18 carat. Is it really? Anthony Dodge. Hello, welcome, my friend. How are you? Have you got Kyan with you today? And if George is in the vicinity, just shout out, said hello. That's the one I've got two bigger. Put it away somewhere, so got to locate it. John, get it out there and get it running. Alan loves running his. He also loves the comments too. You shouldn't be running that. It's gold plated. Well, he's a shit. No Kyan today. That's a shame. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Oh dear. You mean you have to book a schedule with him now, do you, Anthony? He's my grandson. I can see him all the time. Um, uh, on eBay, the average price is £750. Fucking hell. Oh, Jesus, wept. Oh, it's unreal, isn't it, Al? 750 quid. Jesus. You can buy a live Steam one for less than that. Oh, Jesus. It beggars belief, it really does. Um, Clive has shared a link with another model shop I don't like. Clive, stop sharing links with model shops you don't like. If you're going to share a link, share one with Woodland Models. Yeah, Somebody put a link up to Woodland Models and the Loco Shed in Manchester, please. Both excellent model shops, and I would strongly recommend you visit both, especially Jimbo up north. He'll make you a couple as soon as you walk in through the door. Sorry, stop it, stop it. Well, I can't. Can I? I can see said link. Hang on a minute, Clive. Let's have a look at the first one. You're making me go on the website I don't like. How dare you? How dare you? Right, let's have a look. Okay. Oh, okay. It's the American version. 350 quid. They can go whistle on that one. Pun intended. It's the Double O Cast limited edition. Wow. Okay. Let's have a look through the link. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Flying Scotsman again. Huh? Oh, the current liveried version. 449.99. Why? Yeah, it's gold plated. So, I think we've acted up again then. I'm sure there was a derailment then. I'm still having issues with that joint over there, which I fixed the fish plate on. No, 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 no. Bloody hell. No, that mother shop that I don't like. Bugger off. You're too expensive. Jesus Christ alive, man. I can't believe that. Sorry, got to go. Collect son. Be right back. Yeah, okay then, Digger. No bother, my friend. Um, Not only is it expensive, it's also Hornby. I mean, you can't really knock Hornby that much. Some of their models are actually pretty good. Hang on a minute, Bernie's playing with my locomotive again. Come on, Bernie, what you done? Where's your stopped for? It is old mainline as well, which doesn't help. Although mainline locomotives are pretty well detailed, but engineering wise, they're not great. Or what have I done here? I pushed the pause button on there. Right, hang on. That's it. Redone. All. That's it. Right. It was reduced from 499.99. Yes, I had noticed that. 449. That's more than the company's worth. No, no, Clive. No, no. Oh dear. It's struggling again. Right. Okay. Bring it round. I'm going to bring it into the station and bring it to the stop. All right, Bernie, I give up. I got a running for you. At least I fulfilled my promise to you. There you go, Mucker. And I'll bring her out again next year. There you go. Right, okay. Oh dear, right. I feel bad for doing this because I was going to do this, and then Digger said decided he was going to go and pick his son up. So I feel bad that I've got to do this, and he's going to miss it. But never mind. He who dares, they say. Um, Inverted Pops. Hello, how are you? Um, right, okay. That's cause no one. That's because no one's deaf enough to pay it. Well, we certainly hope not anyway. Um, oh, Flymo. Hello, Flymo. How are you? Uh, okay, yeah, cool. Excellent. Yes, all good. Thanks, Adam. Brilliant. Okie dokie. Right then. Okay, right. Okay, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but oh, Tony's just dropped in as well. Hello, Tony. How are you, my friend? Sorry, I was on my other channel there. Um, hey, Brian. Sorry, was on my other channel there. Oh, is that? Oh, Tony. Oh, I see. So, oh, you're inverted pops then, aren't you? Have I got that right? Um, Chris. Hello, Chris. You just missed it. Hang on. Let's see if I can try and get it to go round once more. Got there we go. It's Fernie Walker's anniversary today, Chris, and I've got his Class 45 running with his nameplates on today. There we go. There she goes. Look, well down here. There we go. Back into the station and bring it to a stop. There we go. It does come to a stop quite nicely, I have to admit. Uh, but yes, yeah, people are all now saying hello to one another. That's why they went private again, Clive. Um, who went private? Um, must have missed that bit. Okay. Anyway, doesn't matter. Never mind. Right. So, yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'd best get a pen because I'm going to need a pen, I think, and I'm probably going to need to write something down. So I need to find something to write down on. That will do. Oh, that will do nicely. Ah, let's have a look at that. Right. Okay. Okay. Right. Now then, pretty much everybody here knows who Jeff Riegman is. Scenic 3D. Um, Jeff's just struggling at the moment. Bless him. He's looking after his mom full time, and he's had to cancel all of his shows that he planned to do this year. Um, and I said I would help him out in any way I could. Right now, then he's going to kick my butt if I've got this wrong. Now, Jeff is currently selling mystery boxes, and the mystery boxes, the double O gauge version of the mystery box, and I do believe that yeah, and the TT version are going for £29.99, and they have £50 worth of stuff in the boxes. He also does an N gauge one as well, which I think is 24.99, and that has £45 worth of stuff within the box as well. It's all a complete mystery. I believe every single box is completely different. Excuse me, and um, and yeah. So if somebody could please put me a link to Scenic 3D in the chat for me, please. Um, so if anyone's actually interested in buying one of these boxes, go over and get it snapped up because I think it's actually probably good value for money. Um, Now, I'd like to tell you. So hang on. So hang on. Let me get backtrack a minute. Jumping ahead of myself. Right. So I have a double O gauge box. That's the double O gauge box there. Okay. I have a TT box. Again, same size. Okay. And a slightly smaller one. I have an N gauge box. Okay. Right. Now then, I don't know what's in any of these boxes. Jeff has told me do not open them, so I haven't. So what's in the boxes then? I don't know, Richard. They are 3D printed items from Jeff's store, and he's put them all in a box. Andy, hello, Andy. Hang on, Andy. Right, let me just give it another quick run round. Andy, I have Bernie's Class 45 running around on the layout today because it's the anniversary of his death today. And I think all the Lavies might have Lavies in there. You never know, Al. There it is. Look. Yeah, so that's my Class 45 with Bernie Walker's nameplates on them. I finally got it running. Sadly, I got it running after the foreman had died, and I did promise him that I would get it running. This is also the same loco that I was supposed to take to Model Rail Crew last year and completely forgot all about it. Well, never mind. You never know. I might do it this year. I'll have to get Jason to bring his Class 66 in again. And perhaps maybe we'll get them running this year. You never know. Um, uh, Probably give it a good service and a clean first before I do that, maybe. Um, Bucket not included. Yeah, anyway, I'll get sidetracked. Right, so to everybody who is in the chat right now, okay, to everybody that's in the chat right now, what I would like you to do is, first of all, because I know there's going to be a longer list of double O's, first of all, I want you all now to tell me if you have a TT layout. Does anybody in this chat right now have a TT layout? Right, I'm going to give you a minute because I know there is not many people that do have a TT layout. But I will give everybody the benefit of the doubt and I will check. You never know, some people might be dabbling in the gauge. Um, uh, yeah, yeah, pretty much everybody's all O gauge, double O gauge, sorry. Uh, and I know there is at least one person here that is N gauge. Paul. So yeah, yeah. Oh, Flymo has got some Engage, but not TT. Okay, no, no, no. To be honest with you, if anybody hasn't answered, please answer. I want everybody to answer. Everyone. So, has anybody at all got a TT layout? I only know of one person that has a TT layout, and he's not in the chat today. Newland has a money pit gauge. Oh, the double O. Oh dear. Yeah, no, 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 no. To be kind of honest with you, I didn't think so. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the TT1 out for now, and then at some point or another in the future, if anybody um, is a TT gauge model railwayer, um, let me know. Okay, so we might give this one away at a later date, perhaps maybe. But I know that mass majority of everybody here are all double O gauge, and you get the odd one N gauge. Sorry, Anthony, I know you're HO. I don't have anything in HO. I suppose you could get away with it with double O, but right. Okay, so the TT one's been put down there on the floor for now. Right, okay. Next on the list. How many people in here are engaged? I'm going to put Paul down because I know Paul is engaged. Right. Right. So Dan is the odd one. Okay. uh, oh, and by the way, hello, man. OPG, and he's made a job out of it. All right. Okay. Um, Engage still in the box is technically not running yet. Yeah. Didn't you win a competition, Flymo, some Engage stuff? No Engage here, Jake. Lol. Oh dear. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. So I'm guessing then there's only two of you that have an Engage of some sort. Right. Okay. Right. This should be very easy then, shouldn't it? Right. Okay. It should be very easy. Should be very easy. Right. Let me have a look around here. Right. Okay. Okay. This will work. This will work. I have a button battery here. Right. Now then, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Um, right. Okay. Right. Okay. So, right. So, Flymo, you're engaged. So are you, aren't you, Paul? Please say yes if you are. Just I can just clarify that we're all on the same page here. Come on, Paul. All you got to do is put yes or no. Simple as that. Or N and Y. Come on, Paul. Punch that button. Page three, I guess. No, I got a Pico starter pack and some bits I picked up at the show. Okay. Um, I'm N and 009. Bloody hell, Paul! It took you that long to bring me write that. Show your age. Right, right. Okay. It seems as Flymo mentioned it first. Flymo, pick positive or negative. I'm going to flip a coin. This one's going to be really easy. Right, I'm going to flick it now. Flymo, tell me, positive or negative. I'm going to put my hand here so I'm not cheating. Come on, Flymo, my arm's going dead. I got to be positive. Right, okay. Is it positive or is it negative? Ready? It's positive. There you go, isn't it? Top is positive, isn't it? Yeah, top is positive. There we go. It is positive. So, Flymo, you've won that. Right, so I'll put that down there. Okay, double O. Oh, shit, how am I going to do this? Right, okay, so I'm taking it then that apart from Paul, everybody else is double O, aren't they? Oh, and Anthony. Although, no, technically Anthony is double O. Yeah, technically Anthony is double O. So, yeah, okay, so Anthony, you're in in the running too. Really? Thanks, Brian. Well, well, Flymo, when you get the box, right, all I ask is, right, when you get the box, is let everybody know what's in it, okay? So we all know what's in it. And in the meantime, to all of those of you that have lost out, go and buy one from Jeff, okay? We've got to help and support our fellow modelers, haven't we? Right. Yes, I think everybody's double O. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, bugger. Right, okay. Right then. Okay then. Right. In that case, then, whoever wants to win this double O gauge mystery box from Scenic 3D, please say me. And while you're doing that, I will write your names down in here. If you think of my other layout, I am 002. Yes, I know, Anthony. Yes, I know. I realise that. Yeah, everyone's all going me. Reminds me of a. Oh my God, Donegal Dad's in the chat now. Bloody hell, Mark, you were quiet, weren't you? Oh dear, that's it. They're all coming out the woodwork now. Oh right, okay. So we got Mark. Everyone's all going me too fast. Right, Clive, Chris, John. Obviously, if you don't want to participate, then obviously don't answer. Lyndon, please. No, Lyndon, you've got to say me. Lyndon. Okay. Mark and Lisa. Have I wrote Jake? No. Jake down as well. Jake. Anthony. Has Anthony don't put me? Don't know yet. Mav. Mav. Okay. Uh, RGJ probably obviously leak. Um, uh, Andy, Marchurch Junction. Hello, Andy. How are you, my friend? Andy, do you have a TT layout? Um, right, okay. Is that all the me's done now, is it? It's all right, Lyndon. I'd already put you down. Right, Andy, because you just joined, we're doing a bit of a giveaway of a Scenic 3D's mystery box in double O gauge. So if you want one, please put me. Right, okie dokie. Right, is that it? Oh, no, Tony wants one as well. Hang on. Tony. Anybody else? It's a pity. Ewan isn't in either, is it? Ewan could have had an engage. Um, oh, March Rush Junction, Andy, March Junction. I'm spending £900 on a 800 set. That's very nice. Thank you very much, Flyman. Yes, everybody, please go and check Sing 3D's website out if you wish. Um, and if anybody does buy a mystery box from them, so in the next live stream, the official live stream, I want to know what was in your boxes. Okay? Never said me. Um, okay, Richard. Technically, that's a me. So okay, Richard. Um, okay. Yeah, I've just wrote you down, Richard. I think that's everybody, is it? Yeah, yeah, I think so. Let me just make absolutely sure I've got everybody. Save the postage and keep it in the UK. Oh, right. Okay, Anthony. Hang on. Where are you? Cross you out. Cross out Anthony. Okay. Um, yep, 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 yep. Okay. I did say hi earlier, lurking in the background, working on the layout. Sorry, Mark. I clearly didn't see you, did I? Right, okay. I think that is everyone. Oh, Elizabeth has just joined the chat as well. Um, okay, right. So sadly, Elizabeth can't participate in this one because trying to send this to South Africa would cost an absolute fortune. So apologies. But I'm sure Elizabeth understands. Right. Okay. I'm using Sync 3D at the moment to fit my PL10s. Oh, the jig math. They're very good, they are. I've been using them all over my layout. Sorry, it sucks. I'm just watching. Yeah. No, that's absolutely fine. But anyway, hello, how are you? Inverted pots. Oh, I'm confused now. I thought that was Tony, but clearly it isn't. Right, okay. Um, right, okay. Lovely. Right, okay. Right, lovely. So in here I have now then, if you have said me and I've missed you, please shout oi. So I have Mark, Nigel Dad, Clive, Chris, John, and Holly, um, Lyndon, Mark and Lisa, Jake, Marv, Tony, Andy Marchmas Junction, and Richard. Have I missed anybody before we continue? I don't think I have. Uh, I had Dead Can Dance on earlier. Okay, whatever that is. um, oh, is it quite cool out there? This is it. Oh, okay, right. I think I've got everybody. Right. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 people here. Oh, right. Okay. There's 11 people here. Right. I know what I'm going to do. Hmm. What am I going to do? Oh, I know. At least I think I know, at least anyway. I'm going to write down a number against everybody's name. That's random. Okay? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right. Okay. Okay. Right. Elizabeth, could you please pick me a number, please, between 1 and 11? There we go. Can't say no fairer than that, can I? So I've got it all written down here. So Elizabeth is going to be the one that is going to be in the power of letting everybody know who the winner is. Number 8. Okay, number 8 is drum roll, everybody. There we go. Number 8 is right there, Lyndon. So, Lyndon, congratulations, my friend. You have won the double O gauge mystery box. So, right. So, um, the link is in my about section for my email address. So, can Flymo And Lyndon, please send me your addresses and I will post them out to you. Okay? Unless, of course, you're going to Motherwell Crew and I'll bring it with me. I know Lyndon can't make it to the Motherwell Crew, but uh, you're very welcome. Thank you very much, Elizabeth. Right, so that's it then. So I better write these down so I can remember, don't I? So that's for Lyndon. Okay, and that one is for Flymo. Right. Yes, I've put your actual name on there, Adam. Um, uh, Lyndon, you are a lucky star. Thank you so much. Yeah, you're very welcome, Lyndon. You're very welcome. There we go. Right then. Okay. So yeah, so that's that done. Okay. So if obviously if you want to take the prizes, then let me know. Okay. Either way, just let me know. Okay. So yeah, just send me your address via email, and I will get them posted out to you. Okay. Right then. Okay. I don't know if I will either, but I will send an email and take a double O track that is in decent nick at Brian. Hey, uh, hang on, Adam. Hang on. I don't know if I will either. You don't know if you will either what? Am I missing something? But I will send an email and talk. Oh, and talk of double O track that's in decent nick. Talk? I mean take? Oh, I don't know. I don't think I will make it to crew. Yeah, that would be a shame, actually. It could be lovely to see you there, but I know it's miles and miles away. But um, damn it, betrayed by my favourite number. Oh, congratulations, though, Lyndon. Um, sincerely met. Yeah, Adam, just send me an email, and we'll sort something out for you, buddy. Um, All right. Okay. Thanks to everyone. I've never had one. I have never won anything, lol. Well, next time on my channel. Hot, hot, hot. Okay. No problem. Okay, cool. Right. We can tell Lyndon you can't. Hey, come on. I know what he meant. I mean, you're talking to somebody here that can't bloody spell for blooming toffee, and don't ask me how to spell toffee. I think I probably could if I tried. Lyndon is in shock. Well, fair's fair, I think. Um, yeah, so yeah, congratulations, Lyndon, and congratulations, Flyman. Right, okay, then both. Right, so you never know if anybody does come into the chat that has got a TT gauge. Let me know, and we will think of something else. Right. Okay. So, congrats, Lyndon. I had never won any contest either. I had to go to Australia and won a meat raffle last year. At least you, at least you did not have to change um, continents. Uh, I am dyslexic myself, so I'm allowed to, lol. With these technology and phones, me cannot type in mini mode. Um, also make some errors. Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh dear, yeah, I have this issue where if I'm reading numbers out, I keep getting numbers back to front. Even when I do it really slowly, I still manage to do it. Oh dear. You guys, you made my day. Oh dear. Well, at least I made you smile. That's it. Job done, eh? Uh, thank you very much, Brian. A bit taken aback, much appreciated. Ah, well, it's Jeff at Scenic 3D. You got to thank mostly because he's given me these to give away as a prize. So yeah. So show your appreciation and go and buy something from him as well. Oh dear. But yeah. You know, if it helps, go do it. Yeah. Anyways, right. Okay. So now we've got that done and out the way. Um, yeah, I think what we'll probably do now is I think we'll probably just call it that. I think we've been going now for probably about an hour-ish now. Uh, so it was an impromptu one. It's a busy day as well, so I do appreciate everybody that came in today. Um, hang on, what did Mark just say? I have ordered one. Someone reminded me to promote it on my Thursday stream. So some great stuff. Ah, brilliant. Excellent. Thank you very much, Mark. Awesome. Uh, Even I would like to know what's in them as well. I'll be buying one from Jeff also. Oh dear. But um, but yeah. So you know, to all the model shops out there, they wouldn't be there without us. Um, and uh, and yeah, um, help Jeff out. Go and buy something. Yeah, and then when I come back in my next stream, tell me what you bought. Okay, right, lovely. Okay. Uh, right. So all I'm going to do now then is I'm going to set Bernie Walker's Class 45 up and running again. Off he goes. You're very welcome. And all that's left for me to do now is get your water shout, Bernie. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, all. Happy modelling. Rest in peace, Bernie. See you all.